Hey fellas.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's Oscar and Terminival here.
Hell yeah.
Today we're doing a Tears of the Kingdom boss review. Put them into a tier list. Now, I just want to put it out there. There are spoilers for the dungeon bosses and the end of the game. So
Oh yeah, big spoiler
yeah,
warning.
like really big spoiler warning. So just for the record, if you don't want to get spoiled, scram.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Yeah, not even just story stuff. There's some stuff with like the Sky Islands and some dungeon, mini dungeon stuff as well. So yeah, keep that in mind. And we will be talking about spoilers.
Yeah, we'll be talking our heads off.
If you can't tell. If you can't tell.
All right, let's get started.
Let's get started here. Okay, Battle Talus. First one here. What do we think about this?
Now, it's not terrible because the idea behind it is actually like quite funny. I mean, some big goblins set up a little camp on a talus. I mean, that's cool.
That's a cool idea, and it's like some of them also have like projectiles they throw at you as well.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like they got little cannons, little organic cannons.
Yeah.
You know.
I'd say
pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'd say for the battle talus, I'm thinking either meh or pretty good.
Yeah, I think they're pretty good. I think they're pretty good because I think they're better than the original
yeah, you're right.
Yeah. They're better than the original Talus, but like at the same time, they're kind of like a boring boss fight. Like overall.
Yeah, I mean, compared to some other bosses, they are.
Compared to some other bosses,
we're not gonna point at. We're not gonna point and choose any particular bosses, but. Yeah.
not to point and choose at any particular boss.
None of them whatsoever.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, so Stone Talus, standard Stone Talus here.
It's alright. It's a meh.
It's alright. I mean, like, I think that they're a little bit like in comparison now. Like they were cool in the original game, but we've got so much. Yeah.
In Breath of the Wild, they were cool, but they're alright.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I remember seeing my first one on like that little lake, like off the Great
Yeah, and then those ruins.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But like, I actually didn't see my first one at the Great Plateau.
Yeah, I just didn't. I just didn't.
Yeah, I did not go to that little spot. No, but yeah, I mean, kind of mid, I think, in my opinion. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, they're alright.
Meh. Yeah. I mean, kind of mid, perhaps, depending on who we play here. But I think they're not very good. They're meh. They're meh. Okay, Frost
Talus. Okay, I find them very slightly somewhat annoying to fight sometimes. But they're more difficult than the Stone Talus, which is makes sense.
Yeah,
and I like that.
Yeah, I do like that too. It's like they have gotten easier because you have so many fire fruit.
Yeah, fire fruits are abundant.
Oh yeah, like you get those everywhere, so they're really easy to like unfrost. You know? Also, if you do have Xant's helmet, they're practically just fighting.
That's true.
At that point, yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I think they're probably on the same level as like the Battle Talus.
I put it there. They're about the same.
About the same.
Igneo Talus.
Yeah, Igneo Talus. Now these are. I like design-wise. I think they're my favorite.
Yeah, I mean the molten rock is it's pretty badass.
Oh yeah. And like, don't forget in the original game, the Stone Talus or Igneo Talus Titan. That was
that
awesome.
big guy.
Oh yeah.
That was that is a fun fight.
That was such a good fight. Oh my god. But that's not in Tears of the Kingdom, unfortunately.
That's not.
I mean, actually, is it?
No,
like a secret boss?
I don't. I mean, okay, maybe somewhere. But I don't
think
so.
I don't think it is. So
we've not found it yet. So.
Do you think it's better than the Battle Talus and the Frost Talus?
I'd say. Or do you think it's better than the Frost Talus?
Oh yeah, definitely. Because they're a lot more challenging too, because you don't have as much like flame guard stuff.
Yeah, and ice fruit are kind of common, but not as common as fire fruit.
Yeah, true.
So I think let's leave it in between the Frost Talus and the Battle Talus for now.
Yeah, I think if there was like elemental variants of the Battle Talus, that would be crazy. That would be like
really cool.
I would maybe put that in very good if that was the case, but I don't think they have that. Okay, hinoxes. Hinoxes, however you pronounce it. Ooh. Okay. So They were definitely one of the cooler bosses in the original game.
Yeah, but now they're like they're pretty darn easy to fight. I mean,
they're pretty easy to take care of.
If you have a 3-shot bow, let alone a 5-shot bow, and and not even 10 gibdo bones on you, they're gone.
They're dead. They're instantly like you can incinerate these guys.
Yeah, I'd say
I do think they're funner than stone taluses though.
That's true. That's true.
Like because they're a little bit smarter and they have funner attack patterns. And, like, you know. They got more stuff going.
They're more mobile, I guess. They're kind of more going for them. So I'd say better than the battle talus.
Better than the battle talus. They're definitely still pretty good though.
Yeah.
Stalnoxes.
I like them.
I like them a lot. I think they look cool. I think they're scary.
Horn is badass.
And it's such a good fuse weapon too.
It is.
It's a really good fuse weapon.
It's got some good attack power.
Yeah, like what, 46? Is that what it is? Like,
I mean,
that's pretty.
Damn.
That's pretty beefy. That's pretty
good.
I mean, like honestly, and they're funner to fight too. It's at the end once you like to get their eye knocked out. You have like a whole phase.
I actually like. I don't know if this is just me, but I actually found like attacking the eye in Breath of the Wild more difficult than in Tears of the Kingdom.
True.
I felt like it ran away more.
It did, and it's like I feel like it also falls out a little bit later.
Yeah.
Than normal, because in the original one it fell out like midway through its health or something. Like almost
something like that.
Yeah, but like it falls out right at the very end, so it's got like no health and it's easier to mess up. I think it's better than the hinox. What do you think? Very good or like right above the hinox? What are we thinking?
I think we should leave it kind of at the very like near the top of pretty good.
Okay.
Because
they
are fun to fight.
They are very fun, and maybe once we get like everything like
we can do some swapping around,
some rearranging. Yeah.
Molduga.
Okay, moldugas.
Such a good fight.
Can we quickly talk about the dragon tier memory where they had the flute and there was like a shit ton of moldugas,
just a swarm of them.
That was so cool.
Like,
oh my god.
And it's so badass. I mean, they are attacking the Great Plateau.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like also, I think they're more difficult to fight in Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Me?
No,
you don't have like bombs.
You don't have the runes to like kind of lure them.
You have to like run around.
Yeah, exactly.
And I like it a little. Like it's scarier to fight them now. And
exactly. I like was genuinely like kind of shouting out of fear when I had to run onto the sand, and then I booked it back to the little like rock I was on just so it wouldn't. And the amount of damage it does if it gets you.
Oh my god! Even if you're at like a decent amount of armor, like I had near max upgraded Hylian. Yeah. And I still was getting messed up by these things.
Dude, I'd say they get the very good spot.
Very good. I 100% agree. These things, they stand the test of time.
And the music as well. We have
to
mention
music. Oh my god, yeah.
They're just good bosses.
There's good bosses. Just good bosses. Okay.
All right, Lynel. The last of the Breath of the Wild bosses.
Yeah, it is. Oh, dang. Okay, so first of all, I feel the need to say this: Lynels aren't bosses.
Yeah, they're not classified as actual bosses.
Actual bosses, but I'm gonna put it on the ranking anyway because it's like,
they're tough.
It's here. It's here anyway. Like, it's here.
And
I'm not gonna like.
And that, yeah. There's no point.
And they're tough. They are tough. Like they're the toughest enemy in the game, I think. Well, one of the toughest.
Yeah, I mean the floating Colosseum.
Oh my god, yeah. Wow. Okay. They have some really. I like their new attack patterns too, with like the horn swinging. Yeah, that's really cool. There's some funner ways to go about fighting them now with all the new fuse stuff and like.
Yeah. That's very true.
Recall and like if you have like a spring shield, I'm pretty sure you can just reflect the fireballs back at them. Which is pretty
wow, cool. That's cool. Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. I saw somebody do that on like a video. I'm like, what? That's crazy. I mean, like I don't carry around spring shields because they are, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Not the best, but that's pretty cool. And yeah, I do enjoy fighting them, but they're unfortunately I do think they can get a little bit repetitive sometimes.
Yeah, that's very true.
But they drop some really good stuff, and I really like how their behavior is. Like they're one of the smartest enemies in the game.
They're very smart. I mean, in Breath of the Wild and in Tears of the Kingdom, if you wear Majora's Mask, eventually they'll just clock on that you're not a monster.
Oh yeah, you're not like even Lynel Mask, Majora's Mask. It just doesn't work.
Doesn't matter.
I love how their behavior as well. They only attack if you pull out a weapon.
Yeah,
which I think is really cool.
Like, they're very well designed enemies.
Yeah, very good in my opinion. I don't think we could put it in the very best because I think there's some better bosses here, but
yeah, I'd say very good.
Very good. Very good. Do we put it above or below the Molduga? What do you think?
We'll keep it below for now.
Keep it below, yeah, because I think Moldugas also they're bosses. So
yeah,
I think they get the higher. Yeah. Okay. Flux constructs.
I actually really like them.
These guys are really silly. These are some silly dudes.
Really fun to fight.
Oh yeah, the music, the way they behave, like
I know.
Oh my god, I'm a big fan of these guys.
Yeah, like I mean, like somehow just a stickman design works.
It works really, really well, and I love how the Zonai constructs are all different models every time. Like you have soldier constructs, captain constructs,
stewards, makers,
stewards. Yeah, the mechs.
They're very. I mean, there's. I like that a lot.
They're all different and they're really cool. And I think the flux construct works really well as a mini boss.
Yeah.
And like I'm still learning a lot of new things about their fights too.
Yeah,
there's some fun ways to go about it. Like, did you know that if they're in the hovercraft mode and you throw a bomb at it, it lowers them?
That's it.
So you can ascend.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I do wish my only gripe is that the Mark versions they have change their design a little bit more than just adding different eyes. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I wish Mark III maybe added, like, more limbs or something, or changed the colors a little bit.
I think it'd be... Here's a shout, by the way. I think it could have been cool, like, each time it goes up a mark, it becomes... its stickman figure becomes more human-like, and it adds more blocks to it to give it more of a kind of physique.
That's a great idea. Like maybe even like Mark III had like smaller blocks to make up like fingers and hands.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be really cool. Oh shit, missed opportunity. But either way, a great
really
boss.
Good, yeah.
I think we go.
I'd say very good.
Very great. We'll put it above the Molduga.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, froxes. Ooh.
Right.
Okay.
They're scary.
The absolute primal fear that I had seeing this thing for the first time in the depths.
I had no idea what that thing was, and then within an instant,
scary.
It leaps at you.
Oh my god!
The music.
The music. Oh, holy shit! And I like how it also. I saw somebody point this out. It combines a talus and a hinox
as well.
And a molduga.
I seen that. It's like it's the body of a molduga, the eye of a hinox, and the kind of rock
weak points.
Weak points of a talus. I like that a lot.
It's really a really well done. It combines the best of all the mini bosses.
Yeah, and it's attack patterns as well. Like
attack patterns are really cool.
Yeah, like I actually I genuinely try to avoid fighting them out of fear, which doesn't happen in games often, but it's the leaping for me. It's them jumping at you, and if you don't have a light root in the area, you just see the eye and the gaping mouth, and that is it, just lunging at you. And I find that really... Oh. Term? I think it crashed. I think his PC crashed. Uh-oh. right, we're back.
Some technical difficulties, but we're back.
We're back.
Anyway, as we were saying, combines the best aspects of the molduga, the talus,
and the hinox. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying,
oh, yeah.
I don't know if you heard, but I was saying, I typically try avoid fighting them, like out of fear.
Oh yeah, same here. Same here. I had to actually there was a period of time where I had to go fight, like farm them though for for
the parts.
Sets. But still, after I was done with that, I avoid them.
Yeah.
All
I mean, they just nailed the fear out of
oh
it.
Yeah.
Like
100%.
Because I know in some games, you know, big scary monsters aren't always typically scary, but froxes are terrifying.
They're very scary.
Good.
I think that like they do eventually have a pattern that you can figure out with them. You know, like as of all bosses, but like I think these ones if you have key size, you can mess them up pretty good.
Yeah, please use them.
And if they do launch you off their back, you can shoot them while you're in bullet time.
Yeah.
And knock them right back down again, which I think is pretty cool. Pretty easy way of taking them out. But they're definitely the best, I think. One of the best of the mini bosses here.
Oh, absolutely.
I would put it I'm gonna put it top of great, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's a good fair spot.
Yeah.
Gleeoks, man.
They are back. And better than ever.
Back. Better than ever. This is the best gleeok variation we've had in any Zelda game.
Like,
and design
is
kind of confusing in the best way possible.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't sure what I was looking at first. Like, I couldn't tell if they were just like a big eye with like a mouth, or if their eye was at the end of their snout and they had eyes in the back, or if like what was going on. But
that's honestly, that is part of the attraction. I mean, the design just works.
It does, exactly. And I love the music so much, like you were just saying.
Yeah. And when you shoot them out the sky, and that kind of high, when you shoot all the free heads, and the music kind of picks up the pace while you're swinging.
It builds up, like it's so cinematic.
So
it's almost like you're fighting like a dragon in a movie. Like you feel like you're a knight fighting a dragon in like a medieval.
And see, that's the thing. It feels so cinematic because every spot you find a gleeok in is cinematic. I mean, there's one in the Colosseum. There's one on Lake Hylia Bridge. There's one in Akala Citadel. I mean, those are all scenic spots. Like, scenic and kind of, what's the word? You know what I'm meaning, though.
Yeah, no, exactly. They're kind of foreboding spots.
Yeah,
as well.
Exactly.
On the edge of a cliff, or in like a big, dark, ruined area.
Or like a narrow bridge above a huge lake.
Ignore my Java update available. So, and also, like, the lasers do so much damage. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They're still scary to run into to this day. Like, I mean.
Yeah, like even though I'm able to fight them, if I just forget that there's one in that area, I'm kind of like I'm worried.
You're messed up. Yeah. No, same here. Like, oh my god. Yeah, Flame Gleeoks, I think personally, out of the 3 elemental variants, are my favorite.
I think it just works. I mean,
yeah, it just works. It works the best because they're like
fire
it's the classic dragon. Yeah, fire dragon. Exactly. Frost Gleeoks are really cool too. I like their horns.
Yeah, and the fact that they freeze you if their lasers hit you. I mean, that's tough.
And we gotta talk about too how each Gleeok has a different variation of their like final attack. Like the like standard Gleeok goes like full atomic bomb on you.
You just see it falling down.
And you fucking book it. You gotta book it.
Exactly. Like you look, you tilt your camera up, you just see it coming down, and you have to book it. You gotta get your running shoes on. You gotta get out of
there. Just drink all your hasty potions.
Yeah, all the hasty foods.
Hell out of it. And then use the updraft again, which I think is really awesome.
Yeah.
I do think my favorite of the finishing attack though is the Frost Gleeoks.
Yeah.
Because you have to use
the spikes.
Yeah, the ice spikes. You use recall, and you have to parkour across them.
It's so.
I mean, you don't have to, but I prefer to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
you
it's
parkour
just
across
cool.
all the other ice spikes, and then get to its head. That's so cool. It's so cool. And then Thunder Gleeoks are like King Ghidorah from Godzilla.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's
fucking
just
awesome. I like him a little bit more than the Frost Gleeoks, but not as much as the Flame Gleeoks.
I think all the Gleeoks just kind of deserve to be the very best.
Oh yeah, and then not to even mention the King Gleeok.
Getting to the King Gleeok is so rewarding because
it is.
It's like it's like the end of a movie. It's the climax of getting to a very high up and distant sky island. Let alone the sky island is a fucking arena.
Exactly.
And it's like, it's just badass.
It really is. And not even to mention the ones in the depths sometimes. I don't know if you saw that.
I've seen underneath Typhlo ruins.
Yep.
The Gleeok thing.
Ruins, Gloom, Gleeok is the scariest shit. It's so cool.
Again,
awesome.
I think it's arguably better than like the Sky Island arenas. It's a Gloom King Gleeok in the depths in its own arena, pretty much on its own island.
That is the most badass shit.
It's so
swear.
cool.
You got it. The boss team, whoever was in charge of the bosses.
Oh, they give them a raise.
Give them a fucking raise. Anyway, continuing on, we're on to our first dungeon boss here.
Colgera.
The Colgera. I feel like it's been said so many times. The music, beautiful.
Music is absolutely beautiful. It is a masterpiece.
Oh my god.
It's so good.
God. Fucking, it's a banger. It's a banger. It's you know that image of the guy is like it's peak. You know?
It's peak. It's peak.
It's peak. It's peak. It's peak. I feel like we don't even need it like.
No, it's not even.
It is an easy boss fight though. It is the first.
Yeah.
But the cinematics make up for it. The cinematics. And it looks awesome too. It's such a cool looking boss.
Yeah, it's like a. When I seen it in the last trailer, I thought it was like some huge crab thing.
I know. So did I. Like a big fucking centipede. Whoa.
And it flies.
It flies like a dragon centipede.
It's so cool.
Crazy. Okay. Now it is technically a dungeon boss to an extent because it's part of the dungeon mission.
It's true.
But it's not like a dungeon boss. Sludge-like. I thought this was gonna be like an enemy that we saw later down the line as well, like a reoccurring one. They were just using this one as a build-up.
Yep.
But no, it's just its own standalone thing.
I don't. Okay.
It's kind of weird. It's just a weird boss.
I don't get it. I mean,
I don't really get it, but I guess it's kind of cool. It's the only like that actually moves. And it doesn't act really like a like.
It does its own kind of thing.
It does its own thing, and it's just like re-textured to look like a like. They took their own enemy and then made it look like a like. The boss fight's not particularly exhilarating by any means, but I mean, it's unique.
Yeah, it's unique. I really did think it would be like a reoccurring, like how the rest of the likes are. Just you can find them in the caves.
Exactly.
But it's an odd one.
It's an odd one. Here seems fine.
I'd say yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't call it ass, but it's not amazing.
It's not amazing.
Okay, the actual dungeon boss, the mucktorok. This threw me off guard seeing this guy because I saw the sludge everywhere, and I remember seeing that big giant shark.
Yeah, in the trailer, and I thought,
that was gonna be the fucking thing. I thought that was gonna be like a crazy giant.
Yeah, shark. I thought it'd be like. If I'm being completely honest, I was slightly underwhelmed.
So was I, but at the same time, I was like, "What the fuck is that thing?"
This thing is, it's kind of charming. I mean,
exactly. He's kind of silly. He's a little.
He's a silly guy that disguises himself as a big, fierce shark.
Yeah, and I like the design a lot. I do like and I like the concept, and I like the music's pretty good too. But the boss,
do, do. And the music's alright.
Yeah, but the boss fight is kind of ass.
Second phase, I find so fucking annoying because sludge goes everywhere.
He's so.
And he starts swimming around.
And it's like, God, I really hate fighting this thing. I really do sometimes. But the design and the music is kind of
makes up for it.
Kind of makes up for it. Like I don't know. I would maybe put it
at the very. I'd say maybe at the top of meh or the bottom of pretty good.
I'll put it right here, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
It seems fair. I don't think it's fair to like put it below the levels of like a battle talus, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's got something.
That's true.
Queen Gibdo.
Oh, what a fight! I actually find it really. I'll be honest. I find it really good.
Yeah, I agree. No, I agree. And I don't think anything's gonna beat seeing this thing for the first time when you're like break the hive.
Yeah.
I saw that big hive. I was like, oh shit, something big's gonna come out here, isn't it? But at the same time, I partially didn't think there was just maybe gonna be like the door or something. Yeah. Like a few gibdos come out or something.
Nope.
Did not expect this to go to the lightning temple. This thing to jump out.
And you then get sent into a fight.
Yeah. You get sent into a fight like immediately.
That is such a good way to like introduce a boss for a dungeon.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely had the best introduction for a boss.
Yeah.
And the fight's pretty awesome too.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary towards the end and a little bit nerve-wracking when there's all the gibdos.
And they're like
around.
Yeah, and the ones that are on the ground like that are crawling towards you at a fast rate. I mean, it's a good fight though. Yeah, I really enjoy it.
I really enjoy it. I'd say, do we put it very bad, or do we put it at the end of great?
I'd say maybe. Your call. I'm not sure.
Shit. You know what? Again, we'll change this if need be, but I'm gonna put it in very great for now. But if we end up really, seeing some others, might change our mind. We might change our mind.
Yeah. Yunobo.
Okay.
Wow. I mean, this is not what I expected.
Definitely not. Definitely a fight.
Hey, Term, buddy, it is a fight. All right.
Okay, but hear me out. Okay. It's a fight.
It is.
It's kind of shit.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
You could hit him with a stick, and it would do the exact same amount of damage.
Yeah.
Hit him with a silver maned lynel sword infused with a fully repaired Royal Guards claymore.
Yeah. He's. I gotta be honest, Yunobo, just while we're on the topic, is my least favorite sage. He is unfortunately.
Yeah, I really do like Yunobo, but I mean this.
He does have his redeemable moments, but he is my least favorite.
I like that his confidence has been kind of boosted since Breath of the Wild after seeing Daruk.
I do like his mask and as well when he was like.
When he was kind of it's funny.
It is funny. He's a dick though, and I was like, "What? Hey man, what happened to this guy?"
Yeah, I was confused. Nice. Like he just walked up, like, "What's going on here?" Like it's just, ugh.
What's your fucking problem, buddy?
Yeah, man.
I could kick your ass any day.
Yeah.
Like, you know who you're talking to? Talking to lore accurate Link here.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, exactly. That guy's insane.
Man, you wouldn't be talking this much shit if I ancient arrowed him in the face. You know?
Yeah, exactly. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway,
it's a fight. It's a fight.
I want somebody to make one of those images, and it's like the cashier when I show them my 100% discount, and it's just an ancient arrow.
I like that. I like that a lot.
All right. Moragia.
Or however you say it.
Okay. Yeah, something like that. I like this thing a lot.
I do quite like it.
I like this thing a lot. The fight, I think, is really just like it's not very tough, but like going around on a plane blasting
At
these
the top
things
of a volcano. I mean,
like there's no other fight like that at the once you beat this.
Yeah.
Like you don't get an experience
get
like that
an-
unless you want to fight a gleeok like it, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
advise that. I advise against that.
We do not recommend.
No. But I really enjoyed this fight. I really did. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
And I like the design. I like it's like a big giant molten barnacle. I thought that was
Yeah,
cool.
that's never thought of it that way actually. That's true.
I kind of part of me as well. Like I want to trigger the boss fight for it, and like at one point in the game, and then just like leave, and then just see if it like stays there, like around, like and just complete the rest of the game.
That'd be really
And just like
cool.
see if it stays there at the end of like.
That's what would happen? Because I mean,
Yeah, like could you like just go and walking across Hyrule, just like looking at Death Mountain and seeing that thing just still.
you
there.
just
That'd
see
be
it like
awesome.
that'd be really cool.
Oh shit! I wonder if it does that. I'll have to test that in like a second.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna put it in great. Do you agree with that? Do you think?
Okay, I'll be completely honest. I'd probably put it maybe like below the flux construct.
Yeah, I put it like maybe like, yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Right here seems fine because it is a really.
It's a fun fight. It's a really fun fight, and it's really different.
It is. It's like I think it's one of the most unique fights.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, marbled gohma.
Another Gohma boss.
Another gohma boss. I mean, I'm glad to see the gohma again.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I really
Totally.
am. I really am. It is. It's not my favorite gohma design, but
No.
it does look really cool. I thought it was an awesome fight when I was first fighting it, and then maybe the second time. But I'm kind of realizing it is a little bit repetitive after a while.
Yeah. I mean, you really do just have to rely on yunobo for that.
And
I do honestly though. I do quite like it.
yeah, so do I. It's not the best in my opinion,
I'd say
but,
it's in pretty good somewhere.
I'd say I'd put it at the top of pretty good.
Yeah.
Like I think it's better.
Yeah, I can agree. I can agree with that.
Awesome. Yeah, it is cool to see the gohma again.
Yeah.
It really is.
It really is.
Okay, Phantom Ganon.
Ganon.
I'm a big Phantom Ganon enjoyer.
Oh
First
yeah.
off.
By the way, can I just ask?
Yeah.
When we talk about Phantom Ganon, do we include the gloom spawn?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well, wait.
because
Ooh.
see,
Well, the thing is it doesn't count itself as its own enemy, does it?
no.
Like, because you can't add.
You
it
can't
to the
take a
companion. So
picture.
yeah. Yeah. Shit. Ooh. Okay. Then yes. I would put it in. Then I would count it as the same thing. I would
Yeah.
count it as- yeah. And even in that case, like that's just an extra plus. Like I already love Phantom Ganon on his own.
And then you got the gloom.
But-
I mean, I feel like,
Like,
we got to take a minute to talk about both of them.
We got to take a minute to talk about both of them. Let's start with the Gloom hands.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude.
oh my god, I remember. You
yeah,
first.
go on.
you
No,
first.
no. You go first this time. I'm
Okay. My first experience with one, I was in a call with my two friends, and we were like trying to figure out like a time we were gonna hang out, and they were just kind of chatting away,
Yeah.
trying to figure out some stuff, and I had my handheld Switch, and I was just sitting there just playing the game, because I just got it. I was really enjoying it.
Yeah.
I was having fun, and I was in this ruins area, kind of by the lake when we were talking about the stone talus earlier.
Yeah.
And I was crawling over, and then the screen turned red, and I saw this puddle of malice form, and I just see these hands slithering across, and I just say, "What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?" and then my friends are like, "What's going on? What are you talking about?" Like, there's hands, man. There's fucking hands in the middle of the field. What is this thing?
Where have they come from?
Screeching at me.
I know.
And then my screen turns even more red, and then I'm like, and there's music starts playing, and I start screaming, and I start fucking booking it. And I hid behind this wall until they disappeared, and I was like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Like, God, they're so scary to fight, and they still even are scary to fight. They don't really have like a particular way, unlike the Guardians, to like
parry them or whatever.
Really efficiently kill them.
Because
they still have like specific
yeah.
things that make them tough, and you can get fucked up still.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, dude, I still struggle with like when they grab me. Like I don't know how to block that.
No, it's like I think you can flurry dodge them.
Yeah, actually that makes sense.
It's hard to do that. I've only done it like twice.
Dude, they absolutely, like, they took the fear factor of the Guardians from Breath of the Wild and just put it on steroids.
Oh yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
Everything about them, they're creepy. The design of them are creepy. They're so scary. I mean, they're hard to fight if you're not like you. I mean, early game finding them, you are like, if you can't get away, you're fucked. You're absolutely fucked.
No, that's just it. That is literally just, it's just, you're fucked. No.
And then, yeah.
You have to kill one too to free the Great Deku Tree, right?
Yeah.
Like,
there's one.
You have to
go down there and you have to beat him.
Oh my god, and that shit is scary.
Yeah, because there's nowhere to hide this time, because you're just in this little room inside the Great Deku Tree.
Like, I remember I flew down there and I was like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, and I unloaded every bomb that I had on that.
I knew immediately when I was like skydiving down there. I was like, oh my god, there's nothing down there. I know exactly what this is gonna be.
Oh my god, no, they're so creepy and they're so cool, and I love them.
Cool.
They might be my favorite like enemy in the game.
Yeah.
Like they're just insane, and and like talking about Phantom Ganon now. His fight is just fun. It's just like you're fighting another like person.
Yeah, like you're pretty much you're having a duel with someone.
Exactly, and that's really cool. And I also personally, I'm a huge fan of Mummified Ganon's design.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I love. Like, I mean, I love Ganondorf in general, but like, Mummified Ganon one is so fucking cool.
Yeah, it is. It really
in fact, actually, on my my Letterboxd account, I have him as my profile picture.
That's just awesome.
Like,
he's just so cool.
He's so cool,
and like,
and his fight's great. God, the fight with him in the Hyrule Castle, where there's like a shit ton of them. That's so awesome. That's such a good boss
and
fight.
It's like the build up as well, where you find the puppet of Ganondorf as Zelda.
Oh yeah.
And can I just say, like, I love that whole cutscene where, like, do you remember this place? Do you remember our time here? And I said, really taking every detail. And then Ganondorf's like, because it'll be the last place you ever see.
Yeah, that was so cool. And I love Matthew Mercer. His fucking his mummified Ganon voice is so
good.
It's so good.
I'll be honest, it might be better than his Ganondorf voice.
I agree. And I like his Ganondorf voice.
It's so good, but like
it's so good, but like the mummified Ganon is even like, it's I love it. I love it. No, I love Mummified Ganon. I love Phantom Ganon. I love it.
Yeah, it's up there. It's definitely at the very best.
I think he's at the very best.
It's so good.
Oh my god. Okay. Seized Construct. Oh yeah. Okay. I remember the build up to this was really cool. I did not expect a 6th stage to be a part of this. I did not expect that to be that shit. That whole mission with it was.
Yeah, I didn't expect another temple.
No, neither did I. And the recovery mission was pretty fun. I like that.
Going to the construct factory I enjoyed that.
I remember as well, like I did not know where to go when it told me to look for ruins, and I thought that was really fun. I liked that they didn't tell you what to do, except for the fact that they gave you such little instructions that I was completely lost, and I had no clue what to do at all. So I had to, like, I was playing in front of, like, you know, some of my family members, and I asked one of them just to, like, could you Google this, but not tell me exactly where it is, but just give me, like, a little hint, you know?
Yeah.
So they ended up telling me, like, a Necluda region, you know? Like, okay. That barely narrows it down because there's a lot of ruins in Necluda.
Yeah.
But
I always had a funny feeling it would be the Ring Ruins.
See, you have good intuition with that, because I was like, I didn't think that would, like, I thought there was gonna be something I had to do with that, like, later on.
Yeah.
It was part of like a side quest or something. Did not think it was gonna be.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. At first, I thought the Ring Ruins would be like just a side quest, maybe a side mission, kind of like maybe it's something like Terrytown in the sense that it's kind of quite a long, kind of enjoyable mission.
Yeah, exactly.
But when Pura said, "Oh, you've got to go find some ruins," you know, any notable kind of ruins, I think, the Ring Ruins.
Mm.
So
see, yeah, that That works. I forgot that they were called the Ring Ruins, so that was my...
Ah, right, that was your downfall there.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
I didn't realize they were like ruins. Anyway, but talking about the boss fight itself, I think it was really cool to fight an evil version of the Minoru mech that you got.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like Punch-Out style.
Like, boxing ring type kind of brawl.
And it's like, I thought the Sea Construct looked awesome as well.
Oh, its design's really good.
Great design. I really love the music.
Yeah,
I really.
I'll be honest. Again, I've not really listened to the music, but from what I remember, it's good.
It's so good.
And it really reminds me of since it's corrupted by gloom. It just reminds me of like the malice corrupting the Shikatek, and you know how I like. I mean, you know me in the Shikatek.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're the Shikatek guy. I'm the Zonai guy. Yeah. Like it. Yeah.
It kind of. I mean, yeah. It's just the design with the black and the red gloom corrupting the Zonai energy. I just think that's sick.
So good. It's perfect. I love it. Also, quick little thing with gloom. I just wanted to mention. Have you noticed that between Malice and Breath of the Wild, and then the Gloom and Tears of the Kingdom, it's like they changed the name, right?
Yeah.
But I was looking and I realized that Malice is a lot more pink than Gloom.
It is
red. Malice is pink, and it's also in like goops as opposed to like the thin sheet.
Yeah.
That Gloom had, which I thought was pretty. I never noticed that, so I just thought.
Ah, yeah. Fair enough.
Malice acts like goop, and Gloom acts like smoke.
I've got a few things to say about the similarities in Gloom and Malice when we get onto this.
Okay.
One of the later bosses.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that when we get there. But anyway, I would put this thing really like
high up. Yeah.
I would put it really high. I like the fight more than the Queen Gibdo fight, personally.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it's really different.
It's really different in a good way.
I think we could settle for right here for now until we talk about.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, awesome.
Master Kohga.
Master Kohga.
Oh, you can never go wrong with Master Kohga.
My God, the stupendous chief of the Yiga clan, Master Kohga, is gonna kill you all to death.
Kill you all to death.
I love him.
I love him. He's one of my top 5 fictional characters.
Just in general, yeah. I do not blame you.
He's like, God, I love him. He is fucking hilarious.
He's such a lovable character.
He's such a lovable character, and he looks pretty awesome too. He looks really cool. I love his design.
And I just love the fact that he's just. I mean, this is kind of just talking about just in general, like I mean, in Breath of the Wild, before you had seen Master Kohga, you were expecting some big brawl, kind of big tough kind of.
Yeah.
But nope, it's just the dad bod kind of Master Kohga, and still, the fight is hard.
It's a good fight. I like the fight.
Yeah.
And the music's amazing. I love the music. I love how his even in the Tears of the Kingdom, they upgraded him to be like a monster truck. He has a monster truck.
It's so fucking.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh my God. No, I love Master Kohga. Also his last fight with him, they have a Team Rocket reference.
They do, yeah. He just blasts off.
Oh my God! And also the mech. The fact that he pilots the mech. It makes it such a cool fight too if you fight him with the Minoru's mech.
With Minoru, yeah. See, I think they kind of like the quest is to go kind of into the depths and find Master Kohga after you get Minoru.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I did anyway.
Yeah, no, it's a good.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah.
Easy. Love Master Kohga. Shout out Master Kohga. Glory to Master Kohga.
Glory to Master Kohga. Okay. Demon King's Army.
Demon King's Army.
I actually really like the fact that, like, I don't know. I actually really like it because it's the build up. It's like the Demon King's Army is like the best way to build up the fight to Ganondorf.
Oh yeah. No, I agree.
Because
it's a great.
Lore-wise as well, it also makes sense because when Ganondorf first became the Demon King, he summoned his army.
Mm-hmm.
And even over 10,000 years later, probably like 20 or 30,000 years later, he has his army protecting him. You get down there.
He's brought it back.
Yeah, you get down there, and immediately his army spawns in, and it's just so fun.
Oh my god, no, it's it's such a good build up.
It really is.
Also, Oscar, some of these ads up here, we're just gonna, if you could crop them.
Yeah. We'll crop it
a
out.
little bit much. I don't know if I can close this out. Nope, I can't.
Oh,
Just pause it.
yeah, yes.
There we go.
Oh.
Alright, that's terrible. Okay,
It's fine.
and there we go.
That's fine.
Anyway,
We'll crop it out.
perfect. So, Demon King's army, where were we thinking? Oh yeah, pretty good, very good, great. What do we
I'd say
like?
maybe above frox.
Well, frox, yeah.
For
Yeah,
now.
I'd agree with that. It's a good fight just because it's just like
There's
Yeah.
a lot going on as well. And I
there's
mean,
a lot going on. You said it perfectly. I have no more like thoughts to add to that. Like you said it perfectly.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Ganondorf.
Demon King Ganondorf. Oh.
You witness a
Shit.
king's revival.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it. It's simply its peak. I mean, it's just
It's peak.
it is. I
think
mean, like
we've got to
in
take,
comparison to Calamity Ganon,
dude.
this
Yeah,
is
I mean,
this is taking a fucking stomp on that insect.
dude. I think
Like-
if we can, I think we should just. I'd really like to talk about just kind of the whole kind of Ganondorf, Ganon, Calamity Ganon stuff. kinda
Please,
afterwards.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like he's.
Dude. I mean,
Oh my god.
the fight itself. There it is. Okay, let's break it down. Let's break it down.
Phase one, Ganondorf, right?
Right.
You know, he's got his katana, and that's already like a scary thing, like to see him go from mummified to rehydrated.
He activates. He activates his like secret stone, and he's back to how he was. He was just pretty much waiting for Link to come down there.
Mm-hmm. And he's menacing. He's a menacing dude.
And like,
Walking
dude,
at
do,
you.
do you remember the way like his eyes just like turn on?
Yeah.
when he's speaking?
Oh my
And
god.
they just turn on, and that's so menacing.
It really is. And the fact that he can flurry rush you.
Oh my god. I did not expect them to do
What?
that.
Oh my god, that was the craziest shit.
Like,
I swear.
no one was expecting that.
No,
Ever.
I remember I paused the game after he flurry rushed. I actually paused the game and put down my controller, walked away for a second, came
Just
back.
had to take a breather. I
I
do
didn't
not
take a
blame you.
breather.
I think I paused the game as well, and I was like, I just said to myself out loud, what the fuck?
No, it's true. Like, that is the wildest shit they pulled during this fight. And then once you like beat him, it's obviously not over.
Obviously not.
It's obvious. No.
The music says. The music, like, it's quite a slow pace kind of. You're just getting started.
Oh yeah.
And I love the fact that it's a duel. For the first
it's
phase.
like it's a straight
It
up
is, like,
duel.
for the first phase, it is just a duel between you and Ganondorf. Like, the sages haven't arrived, and there's no Phantom Ganons alongside him. It's just you and him.
It's just like it's a one-on-one warrior versus warrior.
Yeah.
And then he says like, I've forgotten
The thrill, the way the blood circles in my veins.
Yeah. And then he Demon Kings it.
And it's just,
Like-
it's the way, it's like the noise of the secret stone activating, and then immediately, boom, 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 boom.
God, it's perfect.
And then the health bar.
Oh my god.
The health bar.
The hell
As if the transition wasn't sick enough.
it goes to the end of the screen. Oh my god. No, and he looks awesome. I love how they incorporated with his design, like Onis, like the Japanese.
Yeah.
Onis, because they gave him the horns, and they also the heavy weapon that he has, the bat thingy, the club is like Onis wield that in a lot of depictions.
Dude,
I think that's
I
perfect.
didn't even know that. That
Like,
is so
it's
fitting.
perfect with it. Yeah, no, like, oh my god, also, man's got the most luxurious hair.
Oh, he does.
I mean, it looks like it hurt to touch, but like, you know, still, worth it.
So worth it.
Oh
and then, and I love, after you've kind of, once you take him into the third phase of the battle, it's the way, I mean, okay, can I just say one thing, is before that, the music. The music has references to, like, correct me if I'm wrong, like, every single Ganondorf battle theme.
I think you're right.
Like, I know for a fact Ocarina of Times is in there. I think Twilight Princess's is.
I think you're right.
Wind Waker, I'm not sure. And then
I know they have just Ganondorf's motif, just in general.
That's yeah.
Yeah, which is, you know, perfect. Always peak.
And do you know what can I say something as well?
Yeah.
I've kind of come to notice that the Ganondorf, like this kind of incarnation of Ganondorf's, his own personal theme is the kind of
oh yeah,
music, like the reversed kind of vocals.
Exactly. Yeah, like that's, oh my god.
Like, they always played that when Ganondorf. I mean, they played it at the start of the game. They played it when Rauru imprisoned him. And I really like that. It fits. It fits Ganondorf.
It does. And I also love that this is like, speaking like Demon King, like themes and everything, and not even just his music theme, just a theme about him.
Yeah.
This theming. This is the closest design-wise and just character-wise I think we've gotten to Demise in his reincarnation.
Dude, it is so it's very similar. I mean, the hair...
I think this is Demise, like his reincarnation process getting stronger and stronger. Because obviously, I don't think Demise is ever going to get reincarnated as Demise again.
Nah.
Like, this is just like, I think this is probably the closest reincarnation he's ever got to his true form.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's the most powerful version of Ganondorf we've had.
I think it is. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing peak. Boss fight. It's peak.
And it has Calamity Ganon's theme too.
It does, yeah, which is like one of my favorite.
I love that.
Yeah, I love that. Oh my god. Also, nothing's gonna top.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Demon Dragon.
Demon Dragon.
I absolutely love it. Shit.
Wow. This is unfortunately something I did get mildly spoiled on.
Really?
Which I'm a little bit pissed about. But I didn't see it enough, and I didn't realize that it was gonna be like the end of the game.
Yeah, see, I'd gotten spoiled that Zelda would become the Light Dragon just through a YouTube title.
Damn it! Oh, that sucks.
So I didn't get spoiled that Ganondorf would become the Demon Dragon. I am glad I didn't get spoiled on that.
Yeah, no.
I didn't even see it coming as well.
No, like the fact that he ripped it out of his head and.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I love how, like, this is really well done too, because it's tying back to pre-mentioned story elements, like the Draconication. Which they didn't unfortunately do with Dark Beast Ganon. But the way they tied this fight into something so important to the story is really cool.
And I love the transformation. Because
oh my god, the transformation! Because he turns into Calamity Ganon for a little bit.
Literally becomes the Calamity, and then it's like, see, for me, sorry, this is just I've love it. It kind of represents the fact that the Calamity was just what Ganondorf was able to pull together. Like it.
Yeah.
The Calamity was just like, what would the word be? Like a phantom, a representation of Ganondorf's hatred and malice to the Kingdom of Hyrule for sealing him underground for eons. And then once he swallows his secret stone, he becomes literally identical. When when he is rising from beneath the castle, the gloom that surrounds him isn't gloom. It's malice.
Oh my, you're right.
It's not like there is like it's magenta and pink, because like I noticed it like immediately. You can see the gloom is still rising out of the castle, just the idle animation. But when you see the demon dragon rise, it's not red, it's not gloom, it's pink, kind of spectral calamity ganon colored.
Really cool. I didn't notice that. Shit.
That's
oh
why.
My god.
Yeah, that's why I'm like I love it.
Yeah. No. Oh my god. That's so cool. Thank you for pointing that out. Oh yeah. No, and the boss fight itself is perfect.
Oh, I mean,
like
they.
It's not hard, but it's
not supposed to be.
It's not supposed to be. It's just a finisher, and it's the perfect finisher to the game.
Yeah.
The music, the atmosphere, it's just awesome. I love it, and it's not like it's like a waiting game like Dark Beast Ganon was. It's like you do this how you want to do this right now. You kill an hour faster.
Yeah.
And I want to mention as well that the demon dragon is literally exactly what they said draconification was. It was him removing himself. Like he sacrificed everything that he was to become the demon dragon.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have any like sense of who he was initially besides his undying hatred.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you know. It's
yeah.
It like I mean, honestly, personally, I believe that's how Demise was defeated in that sense, because him eating the tier is destroying every sense of who he was, which includes probably Demise's power as well.
Yeah.
He is Demise, right? He's an incarnation of Demise, so him possibly just deleting Demise from existence, as well as, you know, the reincarnation process.
Yeah, because whenever Ganondorf or Ganon had been defeated in the past, when he was defeated with the same kind of sense of what he is.
Mm-hmm.
But when the demon dragon...
He died as Ganon every time.
Yeah. But when the demon dragon was defeated, the whole point of draconification is that you lose who you are.
Exactly. And this is also I think one of the only Ganon fights where he hasn't turned into his pig form as well at the end either.
Yeah.
Which is, again, what Ganon is.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. There might be a variation of Ganon where he has, you know, transformed into something else at the end, or, you know, just stayed Ganon.
Yeah.
But
I'm pretty
sure every Ganon fight is him at least staying as a version of Ganon.
Of him.
You know, Beast Ganon or Ganondorf. But this is not
new.
any of that. It's a dragon. It's just him becoming
the only similarity is the snout.
Slightly. You can kind of... Yeah, but like...
Even then. Like, that's just... It's just, like, yeah.
Like, yeah, it's a great fight. It's a great fight. I love it. I love everything about the cinematics.
Dude,
everything. Where do we, do we put it above here? What are we thinking? You know what, actually? I think here's where we start resituating everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Let's start from the bottom.
Start from the bottom.
Yunobo, you just stay there, mate.
I think these two are fine.
Yeah, they're fine.
I do think maybe if we're putting some of the taluses here, we could maybe bump some of the others down as well.
Yeah, I'd probably put the mucktorok definitely in front of the frost talus.
Yeah, I say we maybe put frost talus in.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Should we put igneo talus there as well?
Honestly, I think we should. I think we'll keep it there. And
okay, we keep it there
at the bottom of pretty good.
Yeah, I think that fits. I do think that the mucktorok is better than the battle talus.
Yeah, I can get behind that. I'd say
maybe like right here.
Yeah, do that.
I think that looks good.
Because like the shark form is fun to fight.
The shark form is fun. Okay. So let's see here. I do think that maybe we should put the Demon King army a little bit lower.
Yeah.
Just because
it's just your fighting enemies.
It is just a bunch of fighting enemies, you know. Which it is awesome, and it does represent a lot, which is why I want to put it in great. But at the same time, in comparison to a lot of
that's
ones,
true.
I think
very true. Yeah.
Okay. I think Lynel being here seems fitting because it's the most non-boss out of the bosses.
Now, me personally, I would put the molduga above moragia, but
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I can get behind that. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Um,
Flux construct,
Yeah.
I don't think. Say that. Yeah, I think actually, yeah, I think we're fine.
I would bump the frox maybe below the molduga, maybe. No, maybe the flux construct. I put it below the flux construct.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's good.
And then
I think the gleeoks just kind of, I'd say the gleeoks all just kind of are one, and I think
they're all one.
They stay where they are.
There's no need to change the
Yeah.
placement or anything.
I think, however,
So these are practically.
Yeah, I think colgera definitely above the gleeoks. Phantom
Yeah.
Ganon definitely stays where he is. I'd say Demon King Ganondorf is above Demon Dragon.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
And
Do you think we bump C's construct up?
To be fair, it is a very good fight.
It is a really good fight. I do really like it.
Yeah, let's bump him up then.
Okay. I say better or worse than Colgera. What do we think?
I'd say maybe not worse, but just not as good.
Yeah. I personally prefer him over Colgera, but I think I can settle for this.
Yeah.
Because objectively, Colgera is a more cinematic fight, but
yeah.
Okay.
All right, look at that.
Well, are we good? Is this it?
I think that's us.
I think that's it. Here it is.
There's
the
our
product.
tier list.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
That's awesome.
I think it looks great. It's a great tier list. I'm gonna screenshot it for the, Boom.
There we go. Look at that. That is a job well done.
Job well done. I'm going to. I'll put it in the chat.
Hey fellas. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Me and Term had a blast recording it. We really enjoyed ourselves. It's definitely a different, kind of type of video from what I usually post. But it's definitely a longer one too. But hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. And maybe in the future, me and Term will collaborate again, and we'll record another video together. But yeah, other than that, I've not got much else to say. Just thought I'd record the outro real quick. Have a good rest of your day, fellas, and I'll talk to you again.